Hey, what's up everybody? Joe Simpson here. So, had a decent week of fishing. Went out with my friend Pat earlier this morning and gonna walk you out to the deck. So yeah, I went out this week, did a little fishing with my buddy. So I've got some new baits, and the things that worked the best today were these. So we're in our fall transition. We're kind of stuck in that like still kind of warm days, but cooler nights, and things are starting to chill out a little bit. Fish are changing up patterns. Things aren't as predictable as they used to be. You can't just run out there with a whopper plopper or a frog and just start slaying fish. I've been trying a few things and having some success, but not a lot of any consistent success on any one thing. But I've been using these hard baits, square bills, lipless cranks, you name it. So I'm gonna walk you through some of the baits I've been using, and then after I'm done, I'll walk you through some of the catches throughout the week. Yes, I have confirmed that the Amazon crankbait square bill, they work. Their hooks are good. I've run them through the water a few times. The hooks don't rust out. So I think the quality checks out. I think they're a good buy. Definitely a thumbs up. These little guys right here, if you don't have any of these, you need to get some, because these are really cool. This is the Rapala Rip and Wrap, and this is the 05 size. Now let me tell you, this casts just fine on my bait caster with fluorocarbon. I would think that they're small and they may not cast very far. They cast like bullets, and they have a really nice tight action. They don't fall real fast. If you kind of flutter them and pull them, they'll kind of run off to the sides and they look like a bait fish trying to get away or die or whatever they're gonna do. They're pretty good, man. These things are awesome. Now I changed out the hooks, and one thing you want to do when you change these hooks on these baits is I have a number 8 Gamakatsu on the front and a number 10. I couldn't find a Gami number 10 in my bag, but I did have some Berkeley number 10s, and that's how they are from the factory. The hooks I have on here are just a touch bigger than the ones that come with the bait, but the wire size, the thickness of the hook is so much better. Another bait that I've been trying, and I caught one today, I don't know that I've proven anything amazing. This is the IMA or the EMA Vibe 70. I did catch a fish on this. This is called a suspending lipless crankbait, and it's supposed to suspend in the water once it's done cranking. But I can tell you that it does fall slowly, which makes sense because without having a lip to pull it down as it's being reeled in, it needs some method of getting down to whatever depth you want to fish it. So it's got a fall rate kind of like this. It kind of comes down and just kind of drifts down. But I'm sure this bait is going to work. It moves very much like the Rip and Wrap. Now this bait is my jerk bait that I caught a decent fish on the other day. This jerk bait is some cheap variety that I bought online. I did replace the rings and the hooks on this. I have Gamakatsu rings and hooks, and I caught about a 2.5 pounder the other day. It seemed like the ticket. It worked really well, but you got to be careful with these hooks and these rings. A lot of these cheaper baits just have horrible hooks and rings. It's got a real erratic action when you jerk it. It kind of flutters back and forth. Now this is a mystery or lucky tackle box lipless crankbait that I got, and its hooks were rusty after 2 uses, so I pulled everything off of this bait and put it back on with all fresh Gamakatsu stuff. A lot better. And I used this week and I didn't catch anything yet. This is the IMA shallow crank or shallow square bill. I still have a lot of faith in this one, but no luck as of yet. And I've only been fishing really at like 1 or 2 ponds, so I'm going to start branching out to different places this weekend. You guys hang in there. Hope you had a good weekend and have a great week. Bye. Fish. Ooh, big one, guys. Oh my gosh. That was a big fish. Holy cow. Big fish.
So right here. Got him.
Look at that bluegill.
Oh my God.
I don't think I've ever seen a bluegill that big in person.
That thing's got to be 3/4 of a pound, man.
That's a PB bluegill, man.
That is definitely a PB bluegill, man.
Oh my God. Look at that. That thing is huge.
I'm telling you, there's got to be a couple big fish.
Oh my God. That's hilarious. What's up?
That thing hit it too, man. I saw your rod blow up and I'm like, I thought it was that.
It turned and went the other way.
That's the one thing about bluegill, man. They're the hardest fighting fish. There he is. There he is. What is it?
Bass.
Good.
Little one.
It's all right.
Little one. Okay guys, Amazon crankbait fish right there. First cast. Well, that was cool. See if I can get one of those big ones. Ah. Thing sinking?
There he is. The jump bait is the way to go. Look bigger than that.
It's a good one, man.
Catch another one. Oh, here he comes. Here, look at him. Look at this dumbass first.
Huh.
See him?
Thinks he's gonna get it, huh?
This, you're gonna feed that to him. That's, I mean,
That's what you were pulling out the other day?
constant. Those are just the average.
That's a nice chunk. That would be a jerk bait. Did I get it on video? Yes, I did. Yeah, and then the daughters come and they do nothing but gang up on you. There you go.
Already?
Yeah. Little. Little.
Well, maybe that's what they need, a little bit of noise.
We'll see. Yeah. Start to the day. Hopefully that's not a bad sign. Sometimes when we catch early like that, we're doomed. Wow, that was like right at the shore. That was really weird. You know what, it was on that same thing that I do, like, okay, I'm done, I'm gonna reel it in now. Hate that. It's like skill level 0. My popper giant. My second fish of the day. That was awesome. That's the hardest thing about the BFS is getting a good hook set. That's a better fish. Oh, please, please. I'm fighting a hog in the grass. Let him shake a little. I'll give him some room to move. I'll just, come on, don't break. I'm worried more about my rod than I am the popper. Check that out, Pat. For here. Yeah, for here, that's solid as a rock, man. Did you have one? Oh. Actually, that's really not a bad fish for here. That's kind of cool. Our crew. I know.
There's no way.
There we go, guys. And he's off.
You are on the popper bite.
On the BFS, so that kind of makes it fun. Feels like a big fish. I might lose him. Come on, buddy, do something. There you go.
Maybe a popper pond.
Yeah, he's off. Self unhook. See if I can grab him. No, he's gone. Pat, that was a big one. That was a big fish. Hey Pat, a minute ago I had a 2.5 pounder on here. Yeah, he shook it. Rattle trap. Of all things. A little dark one. Oops. That's what I'm doing. Dink. Dink.
On the popper, I'm like, where the hell did your popper go?
There's one. Huge. Humongous. Oh my God, look at this thing.
Catching bait.
Oh my God. I bet you $100 if we stuck this on a hook over at that other pond, we'd probably pull one out. Poor little guy. But it's almost like this bait's designed for them little fish. They're cute. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're hitting these things, man. Me too. Look at this. The day of the cranks. Love it, man. Love it. Small or big, I'll take them all, right? Almost got you, buddy. Almost got you. There's a average for this pond. I'm gonna try a jerk bait again. Let's try this big one. Let's try this one right, yeah. Get some of these baits unstuck. This is what happens when you overfill your tackle box. That was funny, I was just testing the lure. But he's really hooked up. See what this does. There we go. There we go. Hooking them like we're supposed to. Zombie fish.
Something caught that one the other day.
Did you?
Yep. That one the other day.
Same one, huh?
Yep.
Guess he needs to work on his vision.
What did you catch him on?
This little craw pattern, you know, Berkeley thing. Thanks. Decent fish. All right, get this one back in the water. You're looking a little sketchy. Thank you, son, for the nice fight.